Thanks for watching tonight. Good to have you with us. Sean Hannity is at odds with Consumer Reports. I'll start out by asking you this question. Who do you trust, Consumer Reports or Sean Hannity? Here's what happened.
Consumer Reports, Ann, they're telling people stay away from the website.
Really? Well, this is the problem. Consumer Reports never told Americans to stay away from the website for good, as Hannity implied. Hannity, he cherry-picked a few words from a sentence to fit his message. I should point out that the full quote reads, "If all this is too much for you to absorb, follow our previous advice. Stay away from HealthCare.Gov for at least another month if you can." The kicker is Hannity went on the air with his lie hours after Consumer Reports had already issued a statement calling out pundits in the media for completely misrepresenting their position. Now, of course, we see this all the time with Fox News. I mean, when the facts aren't in their favor, Fox completely distorts them or runs stuff out just to fit their own agenda. Sean Hannity spews lies. That's really nothing new. But this really takes it to a different level. His ignorance and disregard for public interest could actually prevent people from enrolling in potentially life-saving programs, which, of course, is Obamacare. Joining me now, rapid response panel, Occupy Wall Street protester Jesse LaGreca with us tonight, also Stephanie Miller, host of the Stephanie Miller Radio Show, and Mike Papantonio, host of the Ring of Fire Radio Show. Mike, you first tonight. I mean, they're resorting to constant lies, cherry-picking words from even organizations like Consumer Reports. How desperate are they?
It's desperate to create drama, especially Sean Hannity. When you don't have substance, when your ratings are tanking, you create as much drama as possible, no matter how outrageous your statements are. You start playing to the honey boo-boo crowd, the lowest hanging fruit available. Even Roger Ailes, Ed, has figured out that Storage Wars has higher ratings than Sean Hannity. So somebody's advising him, you've got to say this crazy stuff. You have to be out front on things like that. Look, his ratings have dropped 35% throughout the year. His post-O'Reilly position, O'Reilly goes on the air, has a huge market. He goes on the air and loses 50% of the O'Reilly audience almost immediately. So he's in trouble, and we're going to see more crazy drama out of Sean Hannity as this year progresses.
Stephanie, what effect do you think this has had on consumers? I mean, it is a constant barrage of anti-healthcare. I mean, when I was overseas, people were asking me, what is it about the media in your country that's against health care? And, of course, at the pinnacle of it all is, of course, Hannity and his minions over there who just flat out lie and twist stuff like this. With your audience, has it had an effect?
Well, I, for one, Ed, am shocked that there is dishonesty going on Fox News. You sweet little lamb, this must be brand new information for you, Ed. I understand. But, you know, you're absolutely right. It is hurting people. You know, that's what's sad, Ed. They're trying to deliberately scare people away from the exchanges. And as the Kentucky governor said, you don't have to like me or Obama. Go see what you can do for you and your family. So Sean Hannity's doing a real disservice to real people that need this, Ed, and you know, those couples he had on his show that turned out to be a complete lie. It was the same thing. Those couples could have done much better for themselves and their families if they weren't scared off of the website by Sean Hannity.
Hannity's manipulation went even further this week. He called into the Obamacare hotline on his radio show, grilled the employee who answered, and the employee was subsequently fired. Now, this is a pretty crafty move on his part. Hannity is now trying to cash whip the public by saying he's such a good guy and really cares about people. He's offering to pay the woman the salary that she lost and to help her find a job on his website. Jesse, do people buy this garbage? I mean, clearly, this must be the first person he's ever been concerned about getting a job all of a sudden, trying to wipe up his mess after stating lies on the air.
I think it's hilarious that these guys constantly accuse Obamacare of being a job killer, and then their lies about Obamacare actually kill someone's job. And I only wish there was some way we could make every millionaire conservative who cost America a job have to pay that person's yearly salary out of their own pocket. Listen, I've personally saved thousands of dollars on Obamacare because pre-existing conditions, well, one of those pre-existing conditions that used to not be covered was childbirth. So I am a personal Obamacare success story. And the more people that had those success stories, the more that the lie brigade just falls apart on its own.
Mike Papp